Well, we're here. Very foggy. And what we saw by the intro, Emma and Laura were in the castle. This in the background there. Long time no see, the Graham. So this is Laura's hometown, is it? It feels sort of mystical. I guess you can see what Laura meant when she called it a town of mist in ancient legends now. Time to get to work. First order of business is figuring out who and where the two Class 7 members in this region are. You might want to start by asking at the Bracer Guild. Toval did ask us to pass on his regards to whoever was there too. A wonderful idea, Master Rean. Just imagine what kind of useful information they might be able to share with us. Let's go. Well, we straight up went in. Excuse me, is anyone in? My, you appear to have visitors. Come on in, the door isn't locked. It's gonna be someone we know. Oh, Nightheart? No. Oh. Hello and welcome to the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be from around here. Can I help you with anything? One moment, you look awfully familiar. Might you be Laura's classmates from Class 7? Class? Oh hey, long time no see. Oh, are they acquaintances of yours? Indeed they are, Lady Laura's treasured classmates. I hadn't expected we would next meet here. You must be the Arseed family butler. I believe we share very similar professions. Class. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Class, and I serve Viscount Arseed and his family. I am most relieved to see that you are all well and in good health. I'm certain that Lady Laura will be very happy to see you again. Then, Laura really is here? She certainly is. She has been staying here with Lady Emma for some time, although I fear you have just missed the two of them. They left not long ago. So you're the Class 7 I've heard so much about, are you? Sarah and Toval are always going on about you. Miles. Wow, just one name. My name is Miles. I'm currently serving as the receptionist here at the Legram branch of the guild. Do you mind filling me in on what you've been up to? It sounds like plenty has been happening on your end. So Laura came here immediately after the war broke out? Correct. She arrived with her other classmates and has been residing here since. And you're all here now as part of a journey to unite everyone. I see. I had no idea that much was happening in the shadows of the Civil War. And while I've heard talk of an ash-colored night, I didn't realize it belonged to you. It sounds like you fought rather well over in Celtic and Nord. You know about that already? Suppose it saves us time explaining what happened. Factoring in all that you have seen elsewhere in the country, it certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps the strange circumstances in the Legram of late are connected. What's happening here? Is something of concern happening here? Yeah, a couple things actually. First, we have never before seen monsters appearing on the highway, and second, we have this thick fog that hasn't cleared for a month now. That does count as unusual. I know fog here is an ordinary enough occurrence, but fog lasting for an entire month is beyond abnormal. Indeed, this is no natural phenomenon. As such, the townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. Were the Viscount here, I'm certain he would assuage their worries, but alas. Is he missing? He is. We've yet to hear anything from him after nearly a month. He left in the direction of Heimdall aboard the Courageous when the war broke out, and we've been unable to reach him since. That must have been when he went to Trista. Well, it is the Viscount Arseed we're talking about. I find it hard to believe anything could have happened to him. We are in agreement. I am of the belief that he is simply biding his time, waiting for the perfect chance to act. It's a great loss not to have him here at a time like this. But on the bright side, the Noble Alliance's power doesn't reach quite this far, which leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Claus has been a wonderful help in that regard. I said Lady Laura and Emma. They've both been helping out with the guild stuff, huh? Do you have any idea where they are now? You said something about them going out earlier, didn't you? Indeed, they left not long ago. Emma said that she sensed something out of the ordinary over at Lohengrin Castle. After that, they hurried there aboard a boat to investigate. That place again? After everything that went down during the field, I am not a fan. I am not a fan. You visited it during your field study here, didn't you, Rean? Yeah, we encountered some pretty strange things there last time. And only two of them went there? Yes, I did try to convince them to do otherwise, but they remained adamant. They insisted if we cannot do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends again? I could hardly bring myself to press the matter any further after hearing as much. I can easily picture it. When she gets an idea into her head, there's no stopping her. Given the circumstances, it's only right for us to go help them. I agree, let's head to Lohengrin Castle. You're just as I heard you were. I'm sure they'll be most relieved to see you. Please assist them however you can. I will see to readying a boat for you at once. As soon as you are ready to depart, make your way toward the pier. Thank you, we will. Well, let's go and get ready. We don't need to get ready, we can just go, boys. And this is where we're going to grind. We have full S brakes. Oh, gee, this is terrible. This fog is absolute. This fog is pretty bad. But yeah, Celine definitely was here before. All right, class. Can we all fit in this boat? The boat is ready when you are. Will you be taking off from Lohengrin Castle now, then? Yeah. Let's go. In that case, do take care of yourselves. My prayers for your success will not cease until I see you back here completely safe. We appreciate it, class. Let's get going. Oh no, it's bigger than I thought. It's hard to believe it's the middle of the day with how poor visibility is. This has been going on for a whole month? I imagine it's a manifestation of the chaos in Erebonian, much like the appearance of the higher elements. There's a possibility whatever Emma sensed over at the castle is the direct cause. And I do feel like something strange is here this time, too. Oh, this time, too? You didn't follow us here during our field study, did you? Huh? For real? Well, I suppose there's no harm in admitting it now. I had my own duty as a familiar to fulfill, you know. I was to make sure this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener. What kind of undesirable effect? Does that mean Legram is something to do with the Divine Knights? More Lohengrin Castle than Legram as a whole. Once upon a time, a Divine Knight, just like the Ashen and Azure Knights, supposedly slumbered there. Are you serious? There are more than two? All I've heard are the ancient legends, unfortunately. All I know is that there was once a Divine Knight here, and now it's gone, along with its awakener. Gone? Gone where, I wonder? Oh look, I can see the castle now. Hogwarts! Just kidding. Yeah, that really is poor visibility.
We're almost there. Prepare to disembark, everyone.
This is one eerie old castle. Laura and Emma would have no reason to explore the castle grounds, so let's just go straight inside. We're not going to find any more creepy stuff here like last time, are we? Yep, they're inside alright. I can feel Emma's mana. Be careful on the way up. I remember how steep it was before, and all this fog is not going to make the trip any easier. Oh, we'll be fine. Don't worry about us. And just about this stuff floating around, I sense the higher elements are here.
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not.
Oh, Celine. Meow, meow. It's a giant castle, though. Time to die. Last time we were here, the castle had this weird light surrounding it, kind of like the old schoolhouse. Based on what I'm sensing, it shouldn't take long before Wait, something's with her. I think Emma's fighting. Maybe it's what Emma was sensing before she left. Then we have no time to waste. We should hurry. Weapons at the ready. Right. Okay. Go! Another one of these things again?
Is that a cryptid? It looks just like the one from Nord.
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Wow, Laura's really fitting the part.
Right.
Ja!
Luke's Lamina. Now, Laura.
Of course. Be gone.
They didn't even need us. I mean, Laura's got her Radiant Blade Master. Or Radiant Blade Dance, whatever it's called.
Wow, Laura's grown even stronger since we last saw her.
They not even hear us talk?
And Emma's kicking butt with her weird powers too.
Weird powers. She's a witch.
Guess we didn't need to come after all. They're not out of the woods yet. So it seems.
Oh boy, we got a bigger one. Oh boy! Hello, Zelvenom. Gluttonous lizard. Okay
What
then.
is that?
Where did it come from?
Laura! Emma!
Am I imagining things?
Rean. Celine. We can explain after we've taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
I can't believe you're here. Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's go, everyone. Careful. This one looks strong.
Here I go.
Okay, so yeah, we have two. So let's just go. Bam!
I can do this.
Bam! We're just going. We're hitting all the stops. Bam.
Let's move. Here goes.
Overdrive!
Now's our chance. Let's go.
My
Full
turn.
rush.
Now's our chance.
Let's move. Bam!
Right.
And we already has the ability to get bam.
No problem. Sorry. Would you mind? Not to worry.
And Death embrace his face. And dead. Easy, boys. S breaks for the win. Nobody died.
That was a cinch.
That was a cinch. I love it. Come on, Rean.
Did it!
Yes.
Finally.
Yeah, I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
Yeah.
It's really you, isn't it? You're all here. Of course it's us.
Well, it's not all of us.
I don't know what to say. This is all so sudden.
Laura S. Aussied. Yep, got it.
Still, I'm happy to see you're well, Rean. I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but clearly I was mistaken.
I'm really sorry for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Rean. I swore to fight as Class VIIs. No. As your sword. I swore that my blade would not be broken until it returned to your side. And I swear now to continue upholding every word I've said, with Adios as my witness.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I feel the same way.
Emma Milstein. She definitely looks her part a bit more, though.
I can hardly believe that this is actually happening. The day's finally come where we can all be together again. It all feels like a wonderful dream.
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again. And the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for you.
Me?
You accepted me despite everything. Knowing that gave me the courage to keep going. If not for that courage, I doubt I would be here now. I'm truly grateful to you, Rean.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Wait, Emma! Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me.
Please, it was nothing. But I'm glad you're okay, I guess.
I guess.
At least I won't end up astray.
You kind of became Rean's cat, to be honest, that entire time.
Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know.
Now we've just got to find Eustace.
Right.
Well, we've done what we set out to do here. There's no sign of any more cryptids either. Might I suggest we return to Legrand for now?
Count me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
Then we're off to the pier.
Really no grinding at all? I wanted to grind in here for a while because the monsters are more powerful. RIP! The fog's actually a little less dense than it was on the way here. Maybe because we defeated those cryptids? Most likely so. I imagine they were accelerating the development of a problem that would have appeared regardless. So while the situation should settle down for now, I imagine it'll happen again in due time. Indeed, the fundamental cause is likely elsewhere and much more complex. The Gram as a whole will have to stay wary for a while, I suppose. It's gotta be something to do with Ouroboros. They gotta be doing something. Still, listening to what you had to say, there's something to think that how unpredictable this war, there's no telling what direction it's going to take. Yeah, unfortunately. The fighting between the Noble Alliance and the Imperial Army is showing no signs of letting up. And we've still got no idea what's going on over at the Academy, or what happened to the Courageous and Viscount Arseed. It's been over a month now since we last heard from either of them. I'm a little worried to tell the truth. I'm still fully convinced we have nothing to worry about in that regard. My father's alive and well, of that I am certain. I believe in him. If you believe in him, then I will too. I mean, bro, he's a Radiant Blade Master. He could probably take on the Solats all by himself and destroy them. He's overpowered. I'm pretty sure he's perfectly fine. I find myself more concerned about the whereabouts of Master Eustace, or would it expect Duke Arboria's son to be easier to find than this? I hope he's okay. Eustace was in the Gram at one point, wasn't he? Do you either have any idea where he is now? He was with us when we fled the Academy, yes. Several days ago, he boarded a train to Brayhard. He was growing unceasingly concerned over what was happening in the region. At least to know where he went, that's a relief. Brayhard, huh? That's one of the Alliance's most well-protected strongholds now. I'm surprised it's even possible to get there by train. It was at the time, but not anymore. The Alliance has brought in heavy restrictions on railway travel since his departure. We've been at a loss as to what to do. That explains it. Well, we can think about that when we get back to town. If it comes to it, we could possibly walk there using the highways.
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago. About me and Celine, and about divine knights and awakeners.
Oh. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am. It's time to finally fulfill the promise I made to you during the after party.
Well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but still. Enrolling at Thors was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen clan. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far back into the past.
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great power sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them. Just as it did for many others before her, that duty fell to Emma as well.
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes. As well as the fact that they choose an awakener. And that their chosen awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle. Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Rean. The rest of us have become secondary contractors. And yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning. What right do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Don't be silly, Emma. Huh? Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
Emma.
No. But are you serious? No. That's stupid.
You said it
Bruh.
yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonian has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone. Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
All right, Ben. The point is that even after learning I had this monstrous power within me, you all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, and I'm proud to say I am too. Class 7 is only the best there is because it has every one of us in it. Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, and you, Emma. You're not an exception. Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Oh, Rean,
He's absolutely right.
Besides, I'm pretty sure I've got way more secrets than you.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us. And not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
Goodness. How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that? All right, then. I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, or my position as a witch. But I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class VII that I have been since the day I joined Thors. So please, let me stay at your side.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
Always, Emma. Woohoo! Our class president is back on board!
What a picturesque fairy tale ending. I couldn't be more pleased.
Picturesque fairy tale ending. Words of wisdom from Sharon.
And the timing couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legrand coming into view now. Would everyone mind gathering their things and...
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Is that?
The Courageous? Oh no, it's not. It's over, boys. Time to call him Valimar and kick some butt again.
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Indeed. Well, it seems we have ourselves some visitors.
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I should have sent word.
Who is she?
I am Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance. I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount Arsaid.
I kept saying Arsaid. Sure, same thing.
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship. And a pleasure to meet you as well, Brigadier General.
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you a visit. It's been quite some time since we last met. I was hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in touch, but I see that won't be possible.
Unfortunately so.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade Master, but I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
Through a peaked door.
I can't believe they're here.
Do you know them, Rean?
Oh boy. I sure wasn't expecting two super important people to show up now.
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius. They're said to be the two strongest generals in the provincial armies.
Yeah. I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's how famous they are. Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind. He's known for his unparalleled spearmanship. What I've heard, he has Nord blood running through him too.
Oh, I see.
I wonder if that's how he came to be so tall.
He looks like he'd give Gaius's pops a run for his money.
A number of warriors from Nord were said to have fought with Emperor Dreichels during the War of the Lions. Perhaps he's a descendant of theirs?
Yeah, that makes sense. As for the woman with him... she's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa. She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of the Ymir Provincial Army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arsaid and Vander schools of swordsmanship.
Wasn't the Vander school practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
Lieutenant General Vander is a practitioner of the Vander School too, obviously.
She's supposed to be really strong, that's for sure.
Both of them are key public figures in the Alliance. What could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this, I wonder?
Still, it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office. Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
What might you be suggesting?
Be at ease. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex. We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
True enough.
It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too. I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I wouldn't dare presume to have the potential to surpass anyone at this stage. I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day. With that, I believe it's time we took our leave.
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends. But they seem
Oh, it's over. It's over, boys. It's over. Yep, I knew he would notice. I thought breaking through a door with that, like 7 inches open. Dumb. Dumb.
Teasing them, are you? I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Or maybe it's not over?
To think of it. Perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy opponent to one of your strength, General.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram. Laura!
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that. It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us, though.
My fur was on end the whole time. They really did seem to be way beyond us in terms of skill.
Good thing this wasn't some kind of undercover job or I would have really screwed this one up.
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks. With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alberea, we can't afford to underestimate them.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on. On that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Indeed.
Then let's start heading to Bereahard.
Klaus, I leave Legram in your care. Should father return during my absence, please give him my warmest regards.
But of course, Lady Laura. Worry not. Legram will be in safe hands with me. But if you wouldn't mind, everyone please do look out for Lady Laura for me.
We always do. Thanks for keeping your eye on Emma for us so long. Please be well, Klaus.
Your words are much appreciated, but not necessary. I will be perfectly fine, I assure you. The path ahead of you will be fraught with many challenges and dangers, but I will be praying that you all will be able to navigate it safely to its end. From there, forge your own paths. Do keep yourself safe.
Thank you, Klaus. We'll be back as soon as we're able. Looks like the generals have left already. Yeah, that's our cue to get going too, but doesn't look But it does look like we'll have to use the highway to get to Brayhard, though. That shouldn't be a problem. Follow that evil or evil highway north will lead us straight to it. Perhaps we should pay a visit to the Bracer Guild before we head out. The receptionist there might appreciate a goodbye before we move on to Brayhard. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, wow. Everyone's like all about the same level now. Lisa's just a little bit higher. Wow. So we actually did pretty good. Equip, let's see. Oh my gosh, her strength is through the roof. I can't do anything about it. Her strength is through the roof. 12, 13. I thought Rean would have been good. No, he's not. When they're basically the same level. I mean, she's just a little bit higher. Ah, sigh. What is this? There, we'll do this for now. All quests. Okay, so I guess we can go to the Bracer Guild and that'll give us a quest to do. So we'll go talk to the Bracer Guild, get that quest, and just end it. Oh, hello there. I see those two generals have finally left. It was really overwhelming being in their presence, though. Fortunately, they only seemed to be here to assess the situation, but they certainly caught us off guard. Their visit served as a stark reminder of how inexperienced I am, but I've no time to be lamenting that now. We need to keep moving forward, don't we, Rean? Exactly. We need to find Eustace, and then we'll finally be back together again. I can't wait. That's what I like to see. While you're all fired up, I have some work I think would be perfect for you to handle. Would you be willing to? Sorry, in my defense, one of these requests is specifically addressed to you. Really? Well, I don't see the harm in taking a little peek, at least. Okay, 2. Ebel Rebel. I see word that a large dangerous monster has been sighted on the Ebel Highway. I'd love for you to take care of it for me. Gordai something G, Ebel Highway 2, north side. Okay, and then RC School training. You may have beaten us last time, but we have tremendously improved our skills in the interim. Such, we would like to request another bout with you. Should this please you, come meet us in the training hall. We will be waiting. Gavelli. Ah, now it all makes sense. There's only a few, too. There should be nothing. Keep in mind that as much as I love your help, I won't force it on you. Whether you can choose to take care of them or not, may the goddess be with you and take care. Thank you. Oh, we gotta do them. I mean... now the thing is, do we do them now? Or do we do them later? The fog's gotten a lot better along here, too. It certainly has. Our visibility should be largely unimpaired now. We'll need to travel north along the highway to reach Brayhard. Still, be careful. The higher elements are still present. Come to think of it, you said the Valimar was somewhere along here, didn't you, Rean? Yeah, he's on a plateau about halfway down. Maybe we should stop by where he is to check in on him. If you want, just don't get too sidetracked. Anyway, let's go. Okay, well, we did that. Let's see, is the monster here? I think it was Ebel Highway 2 is where he was. Or that monster was. It's like I would grind, but I'm not going to. There's the monster. Let's see, which is the shortcut way? Okay, I see which way to go. So we'll advance the story. Oh, it's this giant thing.
Very well. Very well.
Let's move.
Onward!
No problem.
You have my thanks.
Let's move.
My turn. Arthur.
Right.
Let's move.
That's pretty good.
Let's move.
I can do this.
May I? Here I go.
Sorry, everyone.
May I?
Right. Let's go.
Let's move.
You.
With pleasure.
My turn.
No problem. Let.
I wasn't strong enough.
Let's move.
Very well.
You have my thanks.
How?
Here I go.
With pleasure. May I?
I won't lose.
My turn.
Finally.
You still have a lot of training to do.
I'm so. Look at me.
Well, that takes care of that. Now all that's left is to report. Think we should go back right away? Yeah, we'll do it now. That sounds best. Let's head straight back there. If we go back, then we can go and do the training thing, and then after that, the next episode, or I may actually do it in between, is grind some as well. You took care of that monster on the highway, did you? Thanks for taking care of that. Here's your reward for the guild. Thank you, Miles. Feel free to call on us if you need anything else. Miles is the nice guy. Y'all want to challenge us again? Ah, so you're able to make it after all. You have our thanks. I presume this means you saw the request we placed at the guild then. That's right. Is this a request of basically round 2 of the request you made last time we were in the gram? Or maybe should I say a chance for you to get revenge on us? Take it in a way. Take it that way if you want. I certainly won't object. We've been training hard since the day you last defeated us. Not just in this hall either. We've had plenty of chances to strengthen our skills in actual combat as well. Naturally, we'd like to see just how much we've improved. And what better opponents for that than yourselves? That sounds like an excellent idea. Besides, we might not be able to return for some time, so we might as well settle the score. On top of that, It's been quite some time since I've had the chance to fight any of you. This could be fun. That's one vote for yes. Well, just looking at you, you seem like you've really improved by leaps and bounds since our last fight. Win or lose, I think this one makes for some good training for us too. Just like last time, this will be a 4-on-4 battle. Which of your classmates will be taking part? If you don't mind, I believe I should speak for all of us when I say we'd like to fight Rean and Lady Laura. Fine by me, that means we only need to choose 2 of us. Please allow me to bow out then. I'm merely here to aid the members of Class 7, not settle their scores for them. Makes sense for me, so 2 more members of Class 7 then. Who would you like to fight with, Rean? Whoever I bet will be well equipped and ready to fight. I'd like to begin as soon as your team is ready. Are you ready to choosing your allies now? I was born ready. Haha, that's what we like to hear. Then please assemble your team and assume your positions. Aw man, I would have liked to have Sharon because she's overpowered, but... Okay. Okay. And Milliam. Yeah, so everyone but Emma. Well, Emma might be overpowered though with her witch abilities. No, we'll go with this. Thank you for granting us this battle. Fritz, Ares. Yeah. Time to show you how much we've improved. This time, we're gonna win. Yeah. Can hardly wait to get started. Well now, they really do look stronger than last time. It's like we were facing down entirely different people. Different people or not, we're still gonna smash them. Let's give this all we've got. Both sides are practically crackling with anticipation. I just hope nobody ends up getting hurt over this. Is everyone ready? Then begin! Oh, we don't have any S-ranks available. And Rean's low on health. I forgot to heal Rean. I actually was doing pretty good too until I got cremated.
No problem.
Good, his crit went away.
You have my leave this to me.
Righto!
Here I go.
No problem. Now!
My turn. My turn.
No problem.
Thanks. My turn. Here goes. Overdrive. Now.
And onward.
Here I go.
Right. Yes, sir.
Here I go. My turn.
Here I go.
Onward.
Let's move. Now.
I can do this.
Sorry, everyone.
Seriously, Rean, you're trash.
I can do.
I wasn't strong enough.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
No problem.
You have my
Oh, now's our chance.
wasn't strong enough.
Woohoo! Kind of overdid it, but woo! Can't argue with the results, though.
Great.
Not bad.
I'm awesome.
And that's the bout.
Oh, we weren't able to overcome them after all. They got us good, alright. Man, we gave that fight our all too. We've gotten stronger, and yet we're still not strong enough. You still fought very well. Agreed, I didn't expect you to pose the challenge you did. I lost does not mean you shouldn't be proud of yourselves. Yeah, you almost had us there. Well, this clears the last concerns from my mind. I see now that you have the strength to achieve whatever you put your mind to, regardless of any obstacles in your path. Exactly, all we can do is wish you well, even though you're sure to do fine. Is this the part where you tell us that you've been hoping to test us since you first put in the request? Please forgive our impertinence, but the path you walk is a thorny one indeed. All of Legrand was worried about whether or not you would be able to walk it. For our peace of mind, we decided to test you. I see, I suppose that makes sense. Well, no matter why you did it, it was a great chance for us to flex our muscles, especially after our run-in with those two generals went so badly. Honestly, we should be thanking you for this. Better still, it reassured me that you're more than capable of taking care of the Graham in my father's absence. I'll be counting on you. Of course, Lady Laura. We'll keep Legrand safe.
How wonderful that this was a rewarding experience for both sides. But allow me to sugar those rewards somewhat with a token of my thanks for your time.
Thank you so much, Klaus. As much as I don't want to offer all this, I'm afraid it's time for us to go. Or after all this. Of course, may the goddess watch over you. I will eagerly await the next time we find ourselves reunited. Oops. Alrighty then. Okay, so we're good on that front then. Go forward. Okay, there's that. No. Alright then, well that'll do it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace up.